All right, hello everyone. We are setting up for hole number 5. I'd like to use something in the effects of a snowman ball. I'm trying to think of what is similar to a snowman ball. Another good one could be a gear ball. I think shell ball is like a snowman. So this is kind of what I have in mind. But at the same time, a power 5 ball could also be nice. So maybe gridiron ball. And you'll want something with some length, so either Cat 7 or Big Dog 8, either or. Other than that, we should be able to get by with Thor's hammer. Maybe I'll just use Thor's hammer just so you guys can see a Thor's hammer shot, since it's not quite going to have the curl. So maybe we'll just go gridiron and Thor's hammer. Of course, the extra topspin on the Thor's hammer on certain holes is definitely going to make it advantageous to use. For example, it could still be good on 1. On 3, it's going to be hard. You'd probably have to do some kind of power slice type shot. Would probably be what you needed to do on hole 3. Alternatively, you can see that the a Epoch 5, Epoch 6 dead ball combination is going to be a pretty solid one. Very interesting. It looks like he's trying to basically, well, I would use more curl than this, but it looks like some kind of fairway hop and try to get it up into here. Probably not going to get eagle by trying to do it this way, especially with that little bit of curl. I don't think it's enough. So you can see it does fall off towards the right. And as I mentioned, especially with the power 1 ball, you're going to kind of really limit yourself. You should have been curling more than that if you're going to try that attempt. However, you don't need to get over there. So another thing that we can do, I'm thinking maybe somewhere in the neighborhood of maybe 1 top spin. Nah, I don't feel comfortable with that. We're going to go no top spin. I'm thinking somewhere around maybe 12-ish rings, 1 per ring kind of. So I'm thinking somewhere over here. Keep in mind that I just need to kind of visualize this a little bit. And I expect it to land somewhere up in here towards this corner and utilize the full curl to bring it back. Hopefully that great ball doesn't put me too close to this line, but it looks like it definitely is. Yep, I think I clipped the tree. I may have. It felt like it kind of checked up there. So it might have just grazed the tree there. It was very, very close. But you can see where we can get it up to, and especially with the power 4, power 5 option. I did use a power 4 option. Another thing you can do is a berserker ball, so that's free to play. I didn't do a shot with a berserker here because I just wanted to kind of use something a little bit more thrifty. But no reason you can't do a berserker. Just back off just a slight amount of power and kind of utilize that same. Well, what's the nice thing about that is it'll allow you to get it up there rather safely, because you won't have to go full overpower. So let's take a look here. We are going to be towards max. 13.8. This is probably slightly uphill. I'm thinking maybe somewhere around 11 rings. You can see it is uphill from the take shot view. We are going to be close to max and playing some kind of ball guide offset similar to this. So I'm thinking somewhere in the neighborhood of here. I'm going to just try to do this 10.9-ish rings in 1 pull. Now moving to this bunker does put it in lower ground, which will probably cause it to land a little bit short. And it also may cause it to just be a little bit too much on my ring. Yep, you can see It actually looked pretty solid in terms of landing zone. There was just so much wind effect. So you'll want to be careful with that. You can see I had to go into some overpower. Also moving it into the bunker, it probably came up a little bit short. So I maybe wanted to just use just a little bit more overpower, but I should have used much more ball guide offset. It looked like it landed pretty good. I was pretty happy with where that landed. It looked pretty true to the line. The only thing is the severity of that wind effect, especially at 13, 14 miles per hour, 13.8 there. It just kind of really took over that shot. So maybe able to pick up a quick chest here. I would expect, you know, guys towards the weekend round to be able to get this. And, you know, just guys being just a little bit not unsure of how to play this one right off the bat. So, you know, until kind of like the opening rounds, may just, you know, take a little bit of work and practice. But I do expect, you know, guys to easily be getting this with the possibility of an albatross with, you know, positioning it in good place there. And if you can master that wind effect, it's going to give you a good chance. So good luck with that hole, guys. I'll catch you guys on the next one.